Welcome to Soltron. This is the video review for my custom Ghost Chaser bike mode. So you can see a 360 of how he looks. I think he makes a pretty convincing bike. And here he is with Sergeant Justice and Captain Commander, and I think they both scale with him pretty well. So I'll show off what the best poses you can get like for them riding this bike. Okay, and here's how Sergeant Justice looks, and it looks a little bit cumbersome. It kind of works. Like this, the side view doesn't look too bad. The front view looks okay, but it's a real problem because he can't rotate his head up so he doesn't look like he's actually looking over the windscreen section. And then I guess you can kind of have him pose like this, and then you can like turn the head so he's kind of looking to the side. But it kind of doesn't work. Like the shoulders are just too big. There's just too much going on. And his hands, like there's no good spot for his arms to be. So it kind of doesn't work for this figure, unfortunately, which is too bad because this is the guy I really wanted it to work for. Because he has like a dog in his chest. So I thought it'd be like a cool canine cop. But yeah, it doesn't really work. So great for this guy. And here's how Captain Commander looks riding the bike, and I think this just works a lot better. It'd be nice if he had like actual handlebars. It would be more convincing and make this combination a little more solid. But overall, I think this is a pretty good look. It's very fun. And here he is with like his base trailer, basically with his motorcycle about to take off. So I think that's pretty cool. I think he is a little bit too big for the dog, but it's still kind of a cool look. I think it really adds to the play value. Okay, and I'm going to transform this guy to his other modes and show off like how I did this mod. So earlier I put a ball joint on his tail, so that's not really anything special, but you're just going to unfold his tail there. And then these like wing sections or the windshield sections, these are on Lego ball joints like you can see. So I replaced the armature with these. And these can just transform normally, and they just clip in the same way that he originally pegged in. So I had to shave a little bit of the plastic so that could all fit. And then his neck just goes up. So he's looking mostly like his dog. And then for the wheels, I just used like these Technic pieces, and then there's like one of these axles, and those are just basically glued in place, and those are in a spot where they don't interfere with the transformation. And then the rear wheels I haven't really all the way solidified yet. They're kind of in the process. So these axles are going to be here, and they are going to kind of get in the way of the transformation. And then you can see Ghost Chaser in his dog mode, and he's no worse for the wear. Everything still works. I did give him a ball joint neck a while ago, but you can see he transforms just fine. Everything pegs into place. He's still totally fine. And then he's got these two leftover wheel pieces, which don't really do anything. There's no real way to like put these on his body in a way that won't look ridiculous. Yeah, they're just too large to really fit anywhere. So these are just parts forming. But I think that's reasonable. And then here he is with the other giant robots. And I just really love the idea of this like cop robot with a dog partner, and the dog partner turns into a bike for him. I think that's just so awesome. And then we'll just transform this guy into his vehicle mode. So we open up these panels a little bit, just rotate his head back into this section, and this will of course become the front of the vehicle, and then his feet fold up. His legs fold up into his chest section. These legs just fold up into the rear of the vehicle. And then these axles are kind of getting in the way, so I'm probably gonna have to unpeg those. So that's the rear of the vehicle, and then These panels just basically fold up to the front. And then the tail is going to fold and become the roof section and peg into the door panels. And these, I have to get these out of the way. I could probably trim the plastic on the tail here to make space for these, but I haven't done that yet. And there we go. Everything fits together. So he still becomes his vehicle mode without any issues. So that's really nice. Looks like I missed this panel a little bit. Okay. So yeah, he still makes a pretty good vehicle mode. Get nicely back into his kennel, and then the 2 tires could just be thrown in there too, so everything can fit back in there for storage. So yeah, that's this custom. I hope you enjoyed that video. I had fun making him, and I'll see you in the next one.